Okay, everybody. Hello there, and welcome to the program. I'm Gene. Today, we're going to talk about, I'm going to share the screen with you all. I'm going to listen to an article I found on CNET about the Verizon Wireless Business CEO talks 5G, rural broadband service, and mobile edge computing. This is from an article I found from CNET. Okay, so we're going to listen to this a little bit, and then we'll get your comments about this. Okay, so let's listen to the article, and here we go. Hold on. All right, hold on a minute, everybody. Hold on a minute. Okay, hold on. Try again. I don't know why it's not
One of the key traits of 5G is its ability to cut down on the latency, or lag time, on apps like Fortnite or streaming services like Netflix. The idea is, you tap your phone and it instantly responds. But there's another technology that works in concert with 5G called mobile edge computing. It's a wonky sounding term, but essentially it means that companies like Amazon can work with carriers. They're all doing mobile edge computing to bring processing power closer to your phone. Right now, when you tap on the Netflix app or press fire on your gun in Fortnite, your phone sends a signal to the closest cell tower, which then takes a ride on a fiber optic line back to a data center, often several states away, where the command is processed and a response is sent all the way back to your phone. In your hands, there probably doesn't seem to be much of a lag, maybe seconds or a fraction of a second, but for future applications like self-driving cars or remote medical diagnostics, those fractions of a second count. Moving that computing process closer to you, so that round trip from your phone is much shorter, can have a huge impact on your life. That's why I invited Verizon Business CEO Tammy Irwin to discuss what mobile edge computing is and why it will play such a big role in our lives, even if you never really notice it. Irwin joins me on the Daily Charge podcast in a two-part interview running Tuesday and Wednesday. Listen in for the full interview. In the second part of the interview, Irwin
Support for this podcast comes from Mainline Health, home to Lankenau Heart Institute, where heart care is delivered human to human, resulting in bigger breakthroughs and tinier scars, delivering options when you've run out of them, thanks to the region's most trusted team of cardiologists who believe in the healing power of science and empathy, treating you as a patient and a person, with a promise to hear more than your heart. Because what is heart care if it's not human? Learn more at mainlinehealth.org/heart.
I've got Tammy Irwin, CEO of Verizon Business, to talk about the wireless technology that will quietly change your life. It's part one of our two-part interview. I'm Roger Chang, and this is your Daily Charge. Tammy, thanks for being here. Let's get into it. What exactly is mobile edge computing? And please, if you could put this in a way that my non-technically savvy parents can understand, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, in its simplest form, MEC is the ability to take the applications and solutions we all use today and make them faster and better. So we think about all the application solutions you use on your phone. Today, they hop all the way back to data centers, thousands of miles away. This puts that computing power and the processing of those right there at the edge where your network is, and it makes them faster and better. So, as I explained it to my mom, it's everything you do faster and better.
Yeah, the idea here is that, I think folks don't really understand that, right? When you ping the internet or when you do anything on your phone, when you're asking for information, a lot of the crunching actually gets done far, far away from your phone, right? That's why there's a little bit of that latency, where there's a little bit of a lag time when you do something on your phone, you push a button on your phone, and it takes a little while to respond. Right, so this cuts down on the time, right? Because a lot of this processing can be done right there. Not necessarily on the phone, but at least at the cell tower or somewhere close by. Is that how I understand it?
So at the site location or the CRAN location, we'll put it in different locations, but right close to where the user is. And so what it allows, and I'll tell you an example that I saw that brought it to life for me. If you've been in one of the Amazon stores where you walk in and you buy all the things that you want, you walk out and nobody checks you out. I waited 15 minutes to get a receipt. So it was like, all right, that's a bit weird. In a world where you've got edge compute, all that computing is happening real time. You pick up the item, it gets computed. You pick up the item, it gets computed. And so you take all the latency out, and all of a sudden you have a real-time shopping cart, and you know before you walk out of the store exactly what you paid for and what you're buying. And so that's the kind of, and what that in that example, I was in Seattle when their data processing was being done in Portland, not a long ways away, but still far enough away that wasn't right there at the edge. And as you think about our network and the power of taking AWS cloud and putting that edge compute right there at the edge of where the user is, it changes really significantly with the power of 5G. You bring very low latency applications, and your latency goes sub 10 milliseconds, and it's real time. Everything is real time. And so those apps are better and faster and real time, no hesitation.
And that's an important point to make, because again, just to reinforce this for our listeners, because not a lot of folks can understand that the data from your phone, it doesn't just travel to a cell tower. It's not wireless. It's not just a wireless connection, right? It goes to the cell tower, which connects back to a data center through fiber optic lines or cable lines, and there's a whole process, and like you said, it crosses state lines oftentimes, sometimes even further, and then comes back to the phone. So all that, while it doesn't seem like a lot, there's enough of a lag there that this could eliminate a lot of that hesitancy, right?
Yeah, when I think about it, and that's such a great way to explain it, you push the send key or you ask for information, and it almost happens instantaneously today. But we all watch it kind of search for the buffering of waiting for that response to come back, whether it's a web search that you're doing or whether it's a shopping cart you're filling or whether it's information that you're sharing with a friend or a video you're downloading. The ability to have it go from your phone to the cell site back to the central office, then hop out to wherever it's going, and then wait for them to hop out to whoever they're using for the integration of the solution, and then all the way back, come back. It's those things that we don't even think about because it does almost happen instantaneously. But when you see the difference between instantaneous real time versus instantaneous as we know it today, it's radically different. And that's the thing that we are really excited about. Instantaneous, the ability real time, so versus instantaneous as we know it today, it's radically different.
There's lots of examples where people
and that's
are
the
using
thing
it
that
today. I'm
we're
sure
really
we'll
excited about.
people using it.
Yeah, and in terms of how this works, like how do you put the processing power out to the cell tower? Because obviously a lot of the processing power right now is usually done in data centers, big facilities. That's what they're built for. How do you move that processing power to the cell sites or those locations near cell phones? And how does that actually work?
Yeah, so listen, our partnership so there's a couple ways we'll do it. We'll do it through a public model or through a private model. In what we're seeing today with AWS, it's a public model where they take their cloud that developers develop in today, and as they go through the path, they can pick a couple of different options for how they want to manage their cloud compute. Do they want to manage it through the basic network that AWS offers? Do they want to offer it through local zones, which is a recent introduction from them? Or do they want to offer it through wavelength, which is our 5G MEC compute capability? And what they've done is they put that compute right into our network. And so it's the partnership that we've been able to build with AWS, where they take that cloud compute, put it right into our network. And so it's, 5G meets edge compute with Amazon on the cloud, and it's instantaneously available because it's right there at the edge.
Got it. And then let's talk about some of the examples. I mean, the Amazon Go store example was a great one, very illustrative. But what are some of the instances where MEC will be used to, change, maybe in quiet ways, change the way, we live our lives, the way we conduct things, shop, you name it?
Yeah, so listen, there's a bunch of them that people are working right now, and I like to say, Roger, when we opened up the partnership with AWS, we gave a sandbox of development to 1 million developers for AWS. And some of the things we're seeing great examples, and let me give you some of my favorite. Healthcare. We're seeing a lot of work being done here in diagnostics. And today, there's a specific example up in Boston of Visha, which is a company that does diagnostic testing for colonoscopies. As they're using the power of edge compute, they're being able to see polyps that they would never have otherwise seen, because they are seeing in real time what's in front of them. And what they'd previously seen is they were going back and sending that image back. It was hopping back to the data centers, doing the compute and bringing it back. They'd already moved on, and so they had missed the visualization. So it's one small example, but it's a super powerful example because they're finding polyps they would never have otherwise found. So early diagnostics of something like colon cancer, where they can see it and they wouldn't have otherwise seen it, it wouldn't have been captured in the image because the compute wasn't fast enough. So that's one that I for one, think is really exciting, because it's something that can be opened up in a private, in this case, it happens to be on the public MEC, but healthcare is one of the biggest areas for disruption with private networks and private edge compute, because you have a network that's built for physicians, and you've got a network slice that becomes open for patients. And so you've got a lot of HIPAA controls, but just the diagnostic capability. I also think some of the use cases we're seeing is physicians beginning to do remote diagnostics, whether it's radiation, and the ability to read radiation films real time, as opposed to having to send them out of the country and have somebody read them and return them. They can read them real time if they need to, so you get specialization of physicians in some of the rural communities that you might not have them today. So that real-time specialization or patient consult with another provider that can give you the specialization that might not be available real-time reading some of the radiology. So healthcare is a really, really big one. Education, for me, super important. Listen, today we're providing connectivity to hundreds of thousands of kids across the country, but it is a terrible learning experience, because they're watching their teacher in front of a screen try to be a teacher as though she was in the room with the classroom with the kids. Think about kind of the augmented reality capability of putting a kid right in the middle of the Colosseum in Rome, and they put on glasses and they can see a 360 and they can imagine what was happening in the Colosseum as though they're right there. That immersive learning experience, I think, is going to come to life so quickly. And you can do that with the power of augmented reality and the kinds of graphic capability that you can deliver in a 5G ecosystem with heavily intensive graphics, low latency capability. So that one, I think, is going to be transformative, not just for K through 12, but for universities and for corporate learning. So, you think about how often people are changing jobs. The ability for companies to onboard people quickly and to be able to do a personalized training track that I can pick up and drop off where I need to with interactive, engaged, augmented reality learning. If I can take somebody and put them into a class on 5G that's augmented and it's real and it's immersive, they're that much better at being able to talk about the products and capabilities. And I'm not waiting for the class that's scheduled 3 weeks from now that happens to be in New Jersey and everybody has to fly there. So, that kind of augmented reality does really come to life in 5G because of not only low latency, but incredibly fast speeds and throughput, and then sensor densification. You begin to think about AI and big data and the ability to take sensors in a 5G ecosystem. With MEC, you have the ability to have 1 million sensors in a square kilometer as opposed to 100,000 sensors. So as you get into a stadium, that's the other example that's coming to life really, really quickly with MEC. In fact, we had it at the Super Bowl, so it's real time. Now, there were only 20,000 fans at the Super Bowl, not 50,000 as there might have otherwise been. But the ability to do a virtual toss of a football at halftime, we had people participate in that on their screen, and the people that were participating with 5G and MEC had 50% faster speed delivery. And by the way, therefore they won as a result of that. But it's just one example. What we're seeing with MEC is touchless retail. So you're able to process retail transactions via edge compute capability real time, the ability to begin to explore new security opportunities for stadiums, and certainly they're being very thoughtful about how you do that, but you can see everything in the stadium with 5G, you know, who's where and what they're doing. And then the video experience is super cool. So you may go to a game and you may have an interest in a particular player. You might go to a game with a buddy who's rooting for the other team. You can personalize where your video cameras are coming into your screen. And now you have a personalized view of the player you want to watch, the team you want to watch, the angles you want to pull in. That's all real time. Now, where that leads to is probably in-game betting as the betting industry really begins to pick up. So begin to think about if you've got real-time information that's customized to how you're thinking about, all of a sudden you've got a betting environment that comes to life very, very quickly. So that's happening. You and I have talked about smart cities.
Yep.
And this is one where if I get into an autonomous vehicle where it's self-driving, if I, in a 4G world without the powered edge compute, if I'm trying to manage that in a 4G ecosystem, first of all, I don't have the power of edge compute, but I get into 5G and I now all of a sudden have clearance of latency of 4 inches to 4 feet because of the capability of 5G and then the ability to really edge compute the information that's being.
Right. The idea that you're eliminating the lag time, so the responsiveness is a lot better.
Yep.
One thing I wanted to talk about was you guys have recently announced an expanded partnership with Amazon's AWS. You talked a little bit about that earlier. Talk about that deal. What does that mean? And ultimately, what does that mean for, end users with this deal?
Yeah, so listen, what it means is that as you think about the partnership we've built with AWS, it gives them immediate access to our 130 million connections, actually 170 million with the 4G, 5G blend. And what it gives us as their partners, the ability for their developers to go in and as they're building applications and use cases on the AWS cloud, if their application requires low latency and different kind of ultra low latency, then they pick the Verizon application and it changes the way that application then shows up for users that have access to that from a 5G standpoint. So it's a game changer for their developers because they're able to develop gaming applications, education applications, healthcare applications that then become accessible to users of the 5G network and access.
That concludes part 1 of my interview with Tammy Irwin, CEO of Verizon Business. Come back tomorrow to check out the second and final part of our conversation, where I talk about the $45 billion that Verizon spent on the last FCC spectrum auction. If you have any questions, hit us up on Twitter @TheDailyCharge, or sign up for direct text messages from me by heading to cnet.co/dailycharge. And if you like what you heard, please subscribe and rate the podcast. It really helps us out. For The Daily Charge, I'm Roger Chang.
Okay, everybody. How did you like that? Now, do you think that Verizon is going to be doing stuff like this? Oh, ho, ho, ho. So this is the last. So there you go. So how do you all feel about that? Comment, question. Let's see this here. Okay. All right. So this is the last Periscope. So we're gonna keep it going. I'm gonna probably end the YouTube part probably about 8, and we're probably just gonna continue it till 8:30, 8:45, 9. From 8 to 8:45 on the Periscope side. Okay. So there you go with that. So how does everybody feel about what you just heard a few minutes ago from the Verizon CEO? It is interesting as a few. Yeah, I know. It sounds pretty good so far. So I like it. I like what Verizon is doing, for one thing. On Saturday, I'm going to come on Saturday night, and we're going to about 8 o'clock, and we're going to play part 2 of this article. So there you go. Now, for the Periscope people, we're going to say goodbye at 8:45 p.m. permanently. To our Periscope viewers, Maris. Oh my God, Maris. I follow her on. Hey, Maris. Oh my God, Maris. How are you? It's been, I know. Oh my goodness. I can't believe everybody's coming in today. Okay. Yes, you do. Oh, thank you, Maris. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm doing great. Oh, thank you. So I'm not sure where we're gonna end up going to. I know it has. Holy moly! I'm glad, Maris, you popped in. Oh, yeah, Maris, you follow me on Haps, hopefully, and I'm doing great. Yes, I follow you on Twitter. Yes, I do. So everybody on the Periscope side, we've had some great time, some great fun. I'm gonna put it on. It happens another here. Hold on. Yes. There you go. Yeah, Maris, go to Haps TV to see for yourself because you may like it. Oh, Alex, yes. Oh, yeah. Now, let's go to Haps TV to see for yourself. That's what's going to be my That's what's going to be my alternative. Okay, that's what's going to be my alternative. Um, Yes, you do. I have 8 viewers watching tonight. I can't believe it. And yeah, because I got most of the this. Yes. Yep. So yeah. So it's been a long time, Meredith, since I follow you on Twitter all the time. Yeah. So we got another half an hour, and then if everybody wants to move over, yeah, I understand that. Very long time. Oh yeah. I've missed talking with you, Maris. Yeah, I have. Yeah, that's understandable with that. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, so about 8:30, we're going to end this, and we're going to end it a long time. Maris, I made you moderator of the channel, so there you go. Okay, so you've just got knighted tonight, Maris. And yep. So to all the periscopers out there, it's gonna be different. I can give you that. So we may just have to figure out a new way somehow. So Saturday night, I'm gonna go on Haps in a way that does not violate his copyrights. Oh, Michael, I will look at it after we're done here. No, I'm not going to show it on here. I'm going to look at it personally. I don't know what's a moderator. Oh, you moderate the channel, Maris, where if any trolls or goofy nuts come in here, you can block them. You can get rid of them. Thank you, Maris. Thank you very much. Yeah, Michael, I'll look at it when we get finished here, about 8:30. Latrella, how are you? Well, I know it's being merged into Twitter. I know that. But the regular Periscope we're all going to miss. Latrella, yeah. Oh, Maris, I'm telling you. Yeah, I know it's going into Twitter. I know that. But the regular Periscope is going to be, yep, all the fun times we had over there, I'm telling you. Yeah. And Periscope app in the first place. Well, yeah, that's why we didn't see you over there. Latrell, oh my God. Oh, Mr. Latrell, so how have you been doing? By the way, I'm doing great over here. How's Mr. Latrella doing? How's your channels coming? How's your self doing? I'm doing really well here. We were discussing some neat ideas that the Verizon CEO of Business is coming out with. Are you doing great? Well, there you go. There you go, Mr. Luttrell. Yes. And, oh, yes. So we've got a little ways to go for 8:30. And we'll just sing. I'll just hum the old Lang Syne song, the New Year's Eve song, to say goodbye to the Periscopers that are watching. That's for all our Periscopers out there. So in about 5 minutes, we're going to end the Periscope Live. For those of you that are there, we're going to say goodbye. And better yet, we're going to say goodbye right now. So at 8:30, we're going to end the live stream. We're going to be on here for 1 hour until 9 o'clock. And so that's what we... Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm telling you, everybody. So there you go. Oh, shit. There's something I did not do. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. 02-277-6783 at 9. Okay, so we're back. And Maris, thank you very much, Miss Maris. Hold on. What is going on here? Why didn't it go? There we go. Okay. All right. So we're back. So Miss Maris, I'll tell you, Gene. Yes, they are. HAPS is a little bit confusing sometimes. But yeah, Maris, if you want to stop and want to... you can stop on over to my HAPS channel. I'm going to be going on there Friday night. So if you want to stop over there, you can. And we can. Well, Periscope is not going anywhere. It's just merging in with Twitter, the owner. Okay. So so at 8:30, we're going to end this whole thing. I got to set up my hats. But I just want to say thank you, everybody out there who's supporting me, who loves coming in here and irritating the hell out of me sometimes. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere on YouTube. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. I've really had fun doing these live streams here on YouTube and HAPS. HAPS, I get a little bit more viewers over there than I do here. I have to remove my Periscope link off of there later. Maris, it's too late. Today is the last day for it. Periscope is leaving. So it's done. Kaput. Twitter is getting rid of it as of today. So you can no longer make a new one. So yes, everybody, go to haps.tv. That's our name is Maris. That's okay. I sometimes am not that way. I'm not that very tech savvy either. And Maris, don't worry. You know, I feel like she. Oh, the C-19 shot. Yes. Well, Maris, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. And, well, my first shot wasn't bad, you know. My first shot wasn't bad at all. So, let's see. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I want to find this because I want to play this for you, okay? This is something that the state of Arkansas just passed 5 minutes ago. Okay, let me find it. Let me find it here. Okay. Hold on. For transgendered youth. Hold on. Stop. Okay, I want to share this with you all. What happened here? Okay, I want to share this with all of you. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Here. Okay, we're going to share the screen. Okay, I want to share. Boom. Bang. Okay, I want you to watch this, guys. Okay, here we go. And go.
Wednesday is International Transgender Day of Visibility, highlighting contributions of the transgender community. President Biden issued a proclamation saying, in part, quote, in spite of our progress in advancing civil rights for LGBT
thank you for coming.
Americans, too many transgender people, adults and youth alike, still face systemic barriers to freedom and equality. The Biden-Harris administration is committed to fulfilling the promise of America for all Americans by stamping out discrimination and delivering freedom and equality for all. This week, Arkansas lawmakers passed a first-in-the-nation bill restricting medical treatment for transgender youth. It's now up to Republican Governor Asa Hutchinson to sign or veto the bill. The measure would ban doctors from providing gender-affirming treatments such as puberty blockers, hormone therapies, and transition-related surgeries. Medical organizations are speaking out against the bill and similar ones in other states as dangerous to an especially vulnerable group of children and teens. A study published in the medical journal Pediatrics last year found transgender adults were significantly less likely to have suicidal thoughts across their lifetime if they had access to puberty blockers, which help slow down changes in an adolescent's body. Samantha Schmidt joins me now with more. She's a reporter covering gender and family issues for the Washington Post. Samantha, welcome. Thanks very much for being with us. So you spoke to both the parents of young transgender people in Arkansas and the state's only openly trans elected official. What do they?
All right. So how do you all feel about that? Did you tell the staff they should let you know if it's safe? Drink turmeric tea. So how do you all feel about that? The governor of Arkansas is not allowing, has signed a bill saying transgendered youth, if they're seriously having anxiety problems or anything else, will let them take anything. How do you all feel about that? So I feel that, I feel that it's not good for the transgender community. I'm not transgendered. I am bisexual. That's all I'm going to say on that. But I'm going to put the invite code out too, by the way. So you all who want to pop in. There we go. So anybody from the Periscope side or the YouTube side wants to pop in and join in the live stream, you can. So how do you feel about the governor of Arkansas doing that? Oh, we got some crazy governors. I'm telling you. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So yeah, we got 15 minutes left of the program. I know that Periscope is being integrated into Twitter, but I just want to say to all the Periscopers out there, thank you for watching my live streams over the past, how many years it is. What is this here at Twitter? True and effective. At Twitter. All right. The flu shot, always getting an effect of the shot. There's the link. If anybody here wants to join in, I'll put the link one more time. Okay, there it is. If anybody out there wants to jump in. Oh, okay, like the flu shot, always getting an after effect of the shot. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Let me see something here. Hold on a minute, guys. Wait a minute. I got a tweet here. I'll look at that later. There's the links there. So, Miss Maris, have you got your vaccine yet, by the way? Miss Maris? Have you got yours yet? Your C19 vaccine. We can't say that word on here. Twitter does not know what they are doing when it comes to being on live streaming. Well, why? I will never get it. Well, what's your reasoning for not getting the vaccine, Maris? Do you want to say why? You don't have to. I'm not saying you have to say it, but if you want to say your reasoning, go ahead. Everybody can express themselves here on this platform. Okay? So what is your reasoning for not getting it? Oh, okay. I understand. Oh, epilepsy. Okay. I can see your reasoning for not getting it. I can see that. Yes. I can see why. It's dangerous for me. Yeah, I know. I don't want to see anything happen to you. You know, I love having you in this live stream. I love having you in all my live streams for that matter, Maris. So I don't want to see anybody get sick from it, especially you, Miss Maris. Okay. Yeah, I know. I saw that earlier. It sounded like you're going, you know, like one of them slow records. You know, it goes, one of them type deals. You know. Ooh. Well, you're welcome, Harris. You're welcome, and you know, I mean that for everybody. You know, I don't want to see anybody getting sick from this vaccine, but luckily for me, everything went well. My friend has asthma, and he got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine before that crazy mix-up they, whatever it was, that screwed everything up. Oh, boy. Oh, Gene, thanks. Maris, you are welcome. You know, you can all speak your views on this live stream. Okay? And I know my Periscope viewers are going to be very well missed, but we're going to move over to hats since that. So we've got 10 minutes left of the live stream, but I just want to do a shout out to everybody that's here. Michael. Yeah, I know, Michael. It was kind of weird when he did that from streaming off of Twitter. It sounded like I said before, like one of them slow records. One of those type things, you know. What it sounded like. No, I didn't see that, Maris. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Yeah, I took the Moderna, so that's why I'm pretty good here. Oh boy. Yes, Michael, please stay safe. Please, please, please. We want to see you and Maris come back in here, come back on the HAP side on Saturday. So Maris, did you get my information I sent you about hats and my name? So you can find me. Yeah, so you all can. Well, Michael knows where it is, and I think Ron knows where it is. Miss Hats. So I'll be on Haps more because Periscope is merging into Twitter. Oh, so you went over to find it. Okay, good. Good. Again, Ron knows where it is. Michael knows where it is. So, like I said, in this live stream I do on YouTube or I do on, on Haps, you can say whatever you want to say on here, as long as you don't say B and A and F and all that stuff on here. And I don't get trolls in here anymore. That's really kind of all right. I'm gonna put the invite link again. There. Anybody wants to come in? Okay. Is it an app to download? Oh, Maris, you're in New York City, or state? Which one is it? Are you in New York City or New York State? So we got 5 minutes left. So we're going to say goodbye in a few minutes. Let's see what we got here. But you saw a little while ago when I showed the Bronx. Oh, Okay. Bronx, New York. Yeah, okay. There you go, Miss Maris. You saw a little while ago the video I showed about the transgendered law that they passed in Arkansas. So we're going to go private in a few minutes. Oh, is that the HAPS link? You don't have to sign up for HAPS. You can just watch me and join in the talk and join in the stuff when I'm on there. You don't have to be a private where, Gene? HAPS? What do you mean? What I meant was when you go on HAPS Saturday night, Friday night, and want to join in, you join in just like you do here. You just look for my name, the StreamYard link. No, there'll be no StreamYard link, Maris, over there. I'll put out the invite link over there. You just go to haps.tv and you'll see at the main page, you'll see all the live streams that are going on at that time. And you just click on mine, boom, and you're in. Okay? And there you go. Bing, bang, boom. And you just go over there and you can join in, talk like you do here. You can come in and visit with us and all that good stuff. It's okay, Maris. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay? Don't worry about it. Okay? I understand, and I won't criticize you. I'm not criticizing you for that, Maris. And there's a link from Michael, by the way, everybody. Maris, there it is. No, Ron, when you go over there, you go to the home page, you'll see a whole bunch of live streams on the home page. And Maris, did you get that? If I can do it, let me see if I can do it. Shit. I don't know if I can do it or not. Let me see if I can do it or not. Control C. No. I don't know if I can or not. I don't know how to do that exactly. Oh, you got it, Maris? Okay, good. I left it up there so you all can write it. You can write it down. Maris, did you write it down? Okay, because I'm going to remove it. There. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. So there you go. And all right. I have no pen. I screenshot it. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. You got it. Okay. Yes, Maris. Don't worry about it. We don't judge anybody here. Okay. Michael's welcome. Anybody's welcome here. Okay. So everybody's welcome in this live stream, no matter if it's on HAPS or if it's here, wherever I do these live streams, everybody's welcome here. Okay. I'm so glad trolls aren't coming through here anymore. But just in case. All right. So we've got 5 more minutes left. 27, 29, 30. 8:31 is going to end everything. So I want to say thank you to the Periscope viewers for watching and enjoying themselves today here. So this is it for Periscope. They're merging it into Twitter. So we got till 8:31. And Maris, I'm going to private. I'm going to let me see here. Let me click on you. Okay. I don't want to block you. I want to send out. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hey, Sneed, how are you? Oh, look who it is, everybody. It's the real one. I hope it's the real one. I hope it's the real one. Is this the real Sneed coming on here? I hope. Everybody, did you get my Twitter DM? There it is. Yes, Sneed, a little while ago, I played an article from the Verizon Business CEO. And if you want to watch the replay of this, you can. You can hear the article that I played from CNET about some new things that they are doing and all that sort of thing. Yes, it's the new one. No, he's real. Because I got him as a moderator, so he's real. I hope. I hope. So I'll stay on for a little bit while since he's here now. So if you want to watch the replay of this, Sneed, you can hear the CEO of Verizon Business Division on CNET talking about what's going on with them. And they're going to be doing rural areas. So I'm going to be playing part 2 of that on Friday through HAPS. And you can all hear that. So if there's nothing else more that people want to talk about here, if y'all want to bring up, I don't talk politics on this thing, but I want to read Yasmin the book and then put her to bed. Okay, Mr. Sneed. Yes, this is the real one. We thought you were a fake Sneed at first. Yes, you can go back to you can watch the replay. Hopefully it's a replay. I don't get copyright for showing at CNET. Well, I never do from CNET. So you can listen to the first part of the article and listen to the CEO of Verizon Wireless Business. Oh, Sneed, if you're still there, I need to ask you a question. If you're still in here. Sneed, if you're still here, I need to ask you a question. Is the Verizon TracFone merger still on track to be approved? And if you're still in here, Sneed, can you answer that question before you go? If you're still there. They do a T-Mobile Magenta Max review to see if it's truly unlimited. Embarrassed. Sneed, if you're still there, yeah, Latrell's still here with us. But Sneed, if you're still in here, just answer it quickly before you put Yasmin to bed. Yasmin to bed. Is the TracFone Verizon wireless merger still on track to be approved, or is there a lot of hurdles Does anybody know out there? Oh, Maris. Maris, I hope you and Michael feel good. I hope. I hope so, you two. See if I still got it in here. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah. I went to AT&T. Oh, I had AT&T prepaid for a while. So I had AT&T prepaid for a while, and I went to I don't know where that went. Okay. Yes, everybody. So there you go. And let me see here. My I don't know where my tweet went to. It disappeared somewhere. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it in about 5 minutes. And hopefully, yes, and I'll have you in mind too, Maris, by the way, Miss Maris. Yeah, Maris, I'm not a tech expert, but I do know a little bit, not like all these tech experts you see there. Hold on. Let me see here. Hold the phone here. But anyway, everybody. Maris. Thank you, Maris and Michael, very much for being here today. Thank you all for being here. I'm just very happy that you're all here, visiting me and all that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had that. I have Metro by T-Mobile, by the way. So there you go with that. So yes, everybody, I'm going to end it. I'll be back. I'll hold on to that forever. So at 8:45 we'll end it. So there you go. Okay, so there you go. And let me see here. So anyway, everybody, at 8:45 we're going to end it. And yes, it is run better than T-Mobile as well. I have consumer cellular, MVNO, and AT&T. Yeah, I just got everybody a Straight Talk home phone device, and it works pretty good. Works pretty good so far. And there you go. Yes, it does. It works really well. And oh no, Ron, I'm not going on Haps tonight. I'm going on there Friday night, as a matter of fact. Friday night. So, all right, everybody. Maris, and everybody remember, hold on. Okay, that's my channel name, and you go over, and then when you go into the home page, you'll see the live. Just click on the little banner there. And Maris and Michael, pop on over Friday night. Okay, take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye. And Periscope viewers, I'll be over there in a little bit. All right, bye.